I'm Ric Viers, sound designer and author of the Sound Effects Bible, and this is Road University. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, sound effects. I've been in the sound effects business for over a decade, and I think it's some of the most fun you can have while recording. At the Chop Shop, we've recorded everything from lions and machine guns to door knocks and car crashes. One thing that I've realized over the years is that microphone selection for sound effects is very much like recording a drum kit. With drums, you use different types of mics for the overheads, the kick, the snare, the toms, even the hi-hat. This is because each instrument produces a unique sound. While there's no industry standard for which mic to use with sound effects, there's some good guidelines to follow. Let's look at several mics that are handy to have around when recording sound effects in the studio. We'll start with the large condenser microphones. The Rode NT1A is the world's quietest studio condenser microphone. This makes it a good choice for soft and quiet sounds such as cloth movements, debris, and small objects. Next, there's the NT2A. This 1-inch true condenser mic has very low self-noise and captures a full range of sound. It also has a switchable pickup pattern and filters, which make it more versatile. For small diaphragm condenser mics, there's the NT5 and the NT55, and they're great for capturing brighter sounds such as cellophane crackles, glass, and even percussive elements like bells and chimes. For a shotgun mic, I tend to reach for the NTG3, which has an amazing sound and features the RF bias technology that we discussed in the first class. For tube mics, there's the NTK, which has a cardioid pattern and can handle extreme SPL, making it a great choice for rich, louder sound effects. Then there's the K2, which is one of the world's quietest tube mics, and it features a dual diaphragm capsule and fully variable polar pattern. It can even handle higher SPL than the NTK, but still captures the warm sound that only a tube mic can offer. You've probably heard these mics already, as they were used to capture car crash impacts for the blockbuster film Live Free or Die Hard. So let's head into the Foley room and try these mics out. Let's start off with a bone break. We've got a piece of celery mic'd up with a pair of NT2As. Note that we're not recording in true stereo. Instead, we're using the second mic as a backup with a pad in case the effect overloads the primary mic. You can start with the simple snap of a single stalk, or get more complex sounds with several stalks and twist them together. Now let's record a wine glass breaking. We're using a pair of NT55 set up in an XY pattern to give us a nice stereo image to capture the debris flying away from the impact. For the best effect, drop the glass on its side to ensure that it breaks. Let's move on to some dust debris. Because we know this effect will be quiet, we'll use the NT1A because of its ability to capture quiet material without adding self-noise. Position the mic towards the area where the debris will be dropped. Hold the debris in both hands and let the debris slip through your fingers by moving your fingers up and down. Next, we're going to mic a plastic tub being dragged on top of rock salt. This creates that classic stone door closing sound. We'll want to follow the sound using an NTG3 shotgun rather than just letting the sound pass in front of a stationary mic. With the mic mounted on a boom pole, we're ready to go. Finally, we'll smash a car door with a sledgehammer for a nice beefy impact that we can use to sweeten a car crash. We're going to use the K2 set to a cardioid pattern along with an NTK. First, let's listen to the NTK. Next, let's listen to the K2. As you can hear, the tube mic gives the impact a nice bottom end that you just can't get with other microphones. Now let's go back to the equipment room and wrap this up. Every prop makes a unique sound effect, so be sure to select the microphone that best captures the sound you're after. Don't be afraid to experiment. Just because a sound effect has always been recorded with a certain type of microphone doesn't mean that's the way you need to record it. Keep in mind, recording is only half the process. Performance is king when it comes to creating cool sound effects. Have fun and always be quick to try new things. I'm Ric Viers, and I'll see you next time at Road University. Until then, make some noise.